right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. See if ace-8 wants to hit big. Well, if a 6 comes, it has. If runner diamonds comes, it has. It's not a monster flop. Does MSL raise us? No. Okay. Could we maybe claim this with a semi-bluff? I think maybe. Maybe not. We might take this. We might take this. None of the draws have hit, right? So if somebody was drawing with the 6 or the diamonds, they didn't get there, and the jack's a bit of a scary card because it's the highest card out there. So yeah, take it down. Fantastic. We'll stay out the next one while I set up table 2. I've got to keep an eye on this one, though, because there's always the opportunity for bounties to crop up if someone gets short stacked. So we're in a bounty builder satellite there. We're also registered for a few, well, 8 minutes time for a Sunday Million anniversary ticket. Oh, we have immediately picked up a little bit of a hand down here. Come on, we'll give that a little defend. Okay, hopefully not just got ourselves in a bunch of trouble. Top pair, iffy kicker. Don't think we can mess around with bet sizing here because there's a lot of gut shots out there with picture cards and also the heart draw. And also just like sometimes people have a 9. Okay. Generally speaking, that's a good card for us. Obviously, Queen Jack just overtook us. Pocket 10s as well, I suppose. Not putting them on pocket 10s right now. Although, not ruling it out entirely. So if they were happy to call last time, got to think that hearts is one of the possibilities of what they could have. But they could also just have had a pair. Guess that 4's not great. Puts aces ahead of us. That's extremely unlikely. We'll just put in a small value bet. See if a 9 can call us. No. Probably was the hearts all along. Still, nice part, nice part. Let's go back to the bounty table. Just checking nobody's short stack. Not really. This player, KW's a little bit on the low side. Oh, that's weird. If I haven't clicked the table, you can't see my mouse. No, you can see my mouse. It wasn't coming up before, but now, anyway. The cursor, now it is. Hour 40 on late registration here. This is quite a slow tournament if we do well. And there's an hour in the bounty builder, which is a turbo, but not a hyper turbo, so quite a ways to go in both if we want to get to the business end of things. Obviously, we have the potential to pick up bounties in this one. I do think I under-raise hands like this a little bit. So from middle position, slightly early position. So I will put in a raise. I didn't used to, but I will do it now. Realize the error of my ways. I guess it mixes up my range a little bit more. I think we can check this behind. You know, we've got the runner nut flush draw as well as a gut shot. So I think a free turn card. And a king and a jack isn't impossible to be the best hand, is it? We don't hit at all. They're really saying they don't have it. So I guess we could say we've got the queen. Do you have our queen beat? Doesn't seem great. I mean, if they've got the flush draw or a straight draw, we've probably got them. So maybe we've won? I feel like I'd check. There's a very, very good chance we've lost. But if we have, there's a very good chance they call as well. Yeah, they had the ace. They were check calling. They were check calling. That was one of the very real possibilities there. I think we managed to lose pretty small amount that hand for what we could have done. Yeah, Razors, great to see you. 1%, let's go. The magical 1% mark for the first time. It only took us, if we say that we didn't play December, we started very late November. So if we just say January, February, call it March, call it 3 months. So that's 4% a year. So 10 years, that'd be 40%. So 20 years, 25 years. There we go. On target for finishing the Bankroll Challenge in a mere 25 years. Let's go. Obviously, thankfully, that's not exactly how it works. As well as just getting some lucky giant wins occasionally. As long as you're still managing to be a profitable player, you should make more as you go up stakes. I mean, that can not be the case, right? So just an easy maths example. You can be a 10% winner at $5 and a 4% winner at $10, right? In which case you'd make less at the $10 with much higher variance, which wouldn't be great. But realistically speaking, you're probably making more the higher you go. Putting a nice raise with our 7s as we got a couple of limpers. Sadly, we don't have MLS covered. And they are in, and we're out of position as well. Whoa, that's a weird one. That's a weird one, right? There is a world in which they've got an overpair and an overflush. I don't think we could go away yet. There's runner straight draw as well. Okay, that wasn't a good card for us. Can we big time raise this ace? Maybe this is a shove. Maybe you can call this without the ace. I got a bad feeling he's going to make what I'd consider a bad call here, and I should have shoved. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah. If I shove there, I'm pretty sure he folds. And I kind of knew. I'm normally really good at putting those shoves in, so I'm disappointed in myself at just small betting that. And now we've really got to grind our stack back up. That's frustrating. Hey-ho. Good mental practice for us to do so. Captain Excessive, baby! Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Great to have you here. Can't believe I worked out where I was in the hand and still managed to play it wrong. Might play that in a moment. Oh, we've got this to defend as well, and another table starting. All right, it's all going down. It's all going down. Defend this. Not great. We have the runner and up flush draw, and we do have a 4 for a really good hand as well. And actually, that misses so many players. Maybe we could stay in this one a little bit. Our 7-5 suited completely missed. Nobody raised, so we got it for cheap. We do not hit the 4, and that is the right color and the wrong suit on the 9. Also not an ace. An ace would have been pretty cool, right? Big blind here with a slightly interesting hand. We're getting ridiculously good odds to draw at this. With some implied odds, we do completely miss, sadly. Fours is good. Not a good flop for us here either. Apparently a good flop for everybody else. I mean, this might just have been a position bet. It is. They fold. Well done. Oh, exactly the same hand. That's bizarre. Shame it couldn't have been aces. All right, I guess we're in this one. Nice. Very nice. Okay, 6-5 suited. And we'll give that a raise. Raise the old button. Yeah, just against one player. Okay. Nice, nice. Couple of hands in a row here. And straight into ace-king. Oh my goodness, we're going to try and make it 3. Can we make it 3 from 3? Hey, Simon, how's it going, man? Oh, this is not a good flop for us. I might even check it behind. I'm going to check it behind. I'm not even going to see bet. It's that bad. So now we've got a jack for the straight. Oh, Jay Bazababy, 28 months, 2 1/3 years. Thank you so much, man. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Great to have you here. It really is. Oh, giving us pretty sick odds to try and hit this with the implied odds behind as well. And it might be that it, like... Probably do need the jack, and somebody's probably got it. No, you're not. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. So Simon, no. Ages ago now, like literally a year or two, Twitch stopped auto-posting my VODs because it was something like the telly on in the background was getting picked up, and they just wanted to check that none of it was breaking any sort of licensing. But I never got an official warning for it, so it was fine. They just stopped auto-posting my VODs. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Flop the nut straight, but then the Jack of Hearts comes out. It doesn't look so hot anymore. Right, we need to put in a good raise now. It's a shame that nobody raised that flop. Okay, Jack not too bad. Could have a full house, which would be really bad. Doesn't look like it to me. Calls us. Nice! Pays us off. What do they have? I'll tell you now. They had the Jack, but they hadn't hit their kicker. So the straight is good. All right, this Sunday Million one going well. Just the bounty one I stuffed up in. Not going so good. Everywhere else going fine. Yeah, so I manually publish my VODs on my days off. Got sevens over here. Obviously, that we might end up playing that Jack 8 suited. We'll see. Let's have a look at the sevens first. I guess we're just going to set mine, the under the gun raise. No one else has gone with it. So we've got to hope we hit the 7 and they've got an absolute monster like aces. We are getting a very good price on the Jack 8 suited. Oh, wow. We flopped a monster as well. Well, let's see if we hit the 7 and then I'll take you over there. We don't hit the 7. Folded the 7s. We don't hit. We've still got top pair, but we don't improve in any meaningful sense on the turn. Oh dear. Now if they had the ace-high flush draw, they've just overtaken us. They could have the set. What else could they have? They haven't bet very much, so at least we could just call it. But yes, they did have the ace-high flush draw. Hey, called it. Oh, dear. I'm glad they didn't milk me for any more than that, but that was a shame. I probably could have got away from more, I guess. Ah, good value bet from them. Yeah, go on. Let's defend that one. I like, you know, with the extra value there. I like this. Oh, weird min re-raise from Mountain Dragon. I guess it is a Saturday night. Yeah, and that's the problem with the min re-raise now. We've got to get out of there. Hey, McAfee face. Yeah, not bad. I've had a busy day, so I don't know how long I'll be on. I got on late, sadly, and I am a bit more tired than normal, but only for good reasons, really, because got stuff done. But I'll definitely have a longer stream tomorrow. We've got a Sunday Million Anniversary Phase 2 ticket, which I'm very excited about. I think at 5:30 tomorrow, UTC. So we'll have a nice long poker stream tomorrow. This is just a flash in the pan, potentially. Oh, Snezorg with a follow. Thank you, sir. Great to see you again, Snezorg. We got this Kenworth covered on the table, which is a little something. This is a little playable, right? Not anymore. That's a really big raise. Oh my goodness, 9x. You don't normally see that anymore. Well, I mean, it really varies depending on my work, Simon. So no, not like consistently. It's always been a case of like sometimes I have a little less work and they go up, and sometimes I don't. I'm probably still putting them up on average exactly the same as I always did. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Literally not got a hand on any of the tables. Thanks, X No Change. Cheers, man. Maybe. That'd be awesome. Yeah. We've been going at this for ages without any final tables, right? Well, except satellites, which don't count, in my opinion. So yeah, would be amazing to actually make a proper cash tournament final table. I guess we just play so few, right? We play so many satellites. often they're satellites into other satellites. Like, it's just never ending. And sometimes the tournaments that we're in are like thousands of people. But yeah, at some point, if we keep going, we keep trying to play our best and do our study, etc., we will eventually make a final table. Nice to see a free flop. Completely miss. We'll take it anyway. Thank you very much. King 5 is not going to tempt me. Yeah, was it because I played music as an intro, Zach? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think I can. Like, if you know how, let me know. But I'm pretty sure they took that option away from me. I want to raise this. No, sometimes you should just call behind and induce the raise from somebody else. Plus, we're in position. It flops really hard. However, we have not flopped really hard at all. But yeah, great to see you, Zach. I'd be very interested to know if I'm wrong and there is a way to change it back to auto. Because I'm almost certain at the time I checked and there wasn't. Okay, jack for a straight. Yeah, jack for a straight. Queen. No flush out there. Yeah, queen might have won it for us. Somebody could have been slow playing the ace all the way. We've raised a king 10 suited on another table where we've missed. Sure. For 400, if you've got the ace and you've been slow playing all along, you can have it. No, we've got a better queen kicker than you. Oh, I've had to fold the king 10 c-bet, sadly. Folding everywhere. Fold, 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 fold. So we're 3,300 up here, and we're 1,500 down here, and we're 2,800 down here. We're still ahead of Kenworth. We both continue to lose chips, slowly but surely. But if we ever end up all in together, we'd get the bounty. It's actually quite a big bounty, 75 for a $2. Not super interested, but ace-8 over here, and so far we've just been limped. $1,200 in there. Let's pop in a big raise, big-ish. Actually, maybe I should have made it 1,500, but so it's a reasonable amount. We're doing similar on the bounty builder where we got ace queen. Okay, we've hit a gut shot as well as overcards. I think we're kind of committing ourselves to this. Got ace queen on the other table as well. Hopefully just take this. I think I'm committed. I think I've got to go with this. Run a flush draw. They've got the 2. We miss. So sadly, we were down a bit in that one. It is now done. C-bet over here. We're committed to this as well. But we take this one at least. Okay, that's a big step back in the right direction. And we did have ace-queen down here. Now we've got 9s. And the blinds have got pretty big. So we're going to shove C-bet. Which is kind of always the ideal with the 9s. I think everyone just folded round. Oh, no. 9s, man. What is it about 9s? Club? Nope. 10? Nope. Nope. And it's 5-minute break. In the one tournament where we were doing okay, the hand before, nines versus kings. Always dreaded nines. Ay caramba. There's a Panama tournament starting in 5 minutes. The Panama event is the 19th of April. Which is a Friday. As far as I could tell, I could go. It says full package, but how much is the package? Why is it so hard? Like, it says full package, but what does it mean by that? Right, I earned some $1.50 free tickets for Power Path Step 2 this week, so we've entered one of those. Two minutes to go so this Panama thing starts. I wish it would tell me. Oh, there's a webpage here. No. No, there isn't. It won't load. Full package. But what does full package mean? Full package and seat-only qualifying routes up for grabs. But why won't it tell me what that means? Oh, thanks, Zach. Stream VOD settings. Yeah, it's let me do it. Okay, fingers crossed. Thanks, man. No, tournament cancelled anyway, but yeah, I guess I just trust that full package would cover my flights. It's really weird that it's so unspecific, though. It used to be years and years ago that it would say exactly how much money it would give you for flights and accommodation. Surely that's the way to go. Oh. Oh yeah, we're totally desperate. Cool. That's a great hand for somebody that's totally desperate. $10 for the nuts. Runner on a diamond draw. Overcard king. I guess we're about to find out. That looks a lot like a queen. It sure is. Need the 10. Nope. Okay. Never mind. I do want to play this free ticket. So... we'll start that and one of the Sunday Million Hyper Turbo. See how they go. That's in 3 minutes. But even though we haven't been on very long, I do apologize. We'll look to wind things down if it doesn't go our way soon and just do our big stream tomorrow. Get an early night, be in a good place for tomorrow. It's been a long, busy, but good day. I'm going to raise this because the short stack is the small blind. If we can get in pots together, we might sneak off with a bounty, even if the tournament otherwise doesn't go our way. If we want to sneak off with a bounty, we need to check this because the 9's out and there's no flush draw, so there's some potential for us to hit runner straight. 10 also helps us get there. Oh, tournament cancelled. All right, Hot 22 satellite in 15 minutes. If we're not looking like we're going out of all the rest, I'll register now. I can always unregister. Working our way back up slowly in this one. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Jay Bazza, honestly, starting to feel that way. Never, ever, ever play the 9s. Thanks so much for the help, Zach. That was awesome. Hey, Dr. Hellboy, good to see you, man. Oh, nice. Well done. That's really good. No way. We'd play in round 3. Oh, fingers crossed. That'd be well cool. Oh, you're playing 40k today, Zach. Nice one, man. Oh, great. Might play some tabletop Blood Bowl. Awesome. Yeah, but did you add, don't worry though, I haven't learned a single thing. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Jay Bazza, they don't get me a direct to the anniversary ticket like the $1 do. But if I can convert them into the $11 and the 11 into the 109, I can use the 109 for regular Sunday Millions, or at least like the special ones when it's part of like a special series. So, and that's what I do as well. It's by far the lowest variance use of Power Path tickets is the 109 Sunday Millions. So, yeah, even though we're not going for the anniversary with those, we are still shooting for Sunday Millions with them, which is kind of cool. That's what we've done before on the rare occasion. We've rolled a 50-cent ticket up to 109. Maybe done it twice ever. Actually have a surprisingly bad history with the $1.50s compared to the $1, which doesn't make any sense, but there you go. We raise ace queen and sadly we miss. Not the driest board ever. A couple of spades, 9-10, and just four-handed as well. So yeah, I think I'll sadly let it go. Now we're drawing to the 10, but the 9 just completes more hands. Plus people could be slow playing, so yeah. Oh, ace on the river, could have been us. I wouldn't be super confident, though. Okay. Pretty confident now. Nice raise from the 9 on the turn. Got us out of there. The other hand was just straight drawing and missed. Hey-ho. Oh, Kenworth's made some chips and raised here. We've not really had a proper hand all night, I've just realized. Like, I think we've had an ace-king. Hey, Lag, how's it going? Yeah, just in these two for a minute. 11 minutes to go until the Hot 22 satellite begins. Got a tiny little something to defend here. Limpers is good. I would love to see a flop with this hand. Yoltson should probably top up almost anything, getting crazy value too. Does not. And we get to see a free flop. Okay. Yeah, nobody had an ace. Let's go. Nobody had an ace. Oh my goodness. Kenworth? Kenworth was down to like 1,000 chips. Wow. One with a straight against a draw. Flush draw and bigger straight draw. One with a set of twos on the river. Well, didn't need it. Just coin flipping. Yeah, and that got them up. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, well, ace jack suited. Wow, who knows, Hellboy? Who knows? We're not too far away from Gnomes winning every tournament in sight, sheerly on the fact that everybody takes Gnomes, right? Strange things happen in Blood Bowl. ace jack. Yeah, Zach, right? Tell me about it. Oh, man. Yeah, Jay Bazza. It helps, right? Okay, so we won. We just took it down with the ace jack. We have, in last position here, we have middle pair, runner, runner, flush draw with an overcard. I think I fancy defending the 5. I feel like everybody checking means nobody has the 8. We're risking somebody check raising the draw. Two calls, and we hit our flush draw. So river heart would give us the flush. And we've also got the 2 pair or trips draw. Not 100% sure that's good. We do hit the trips. They might have the straight. This is really 50-50. They could have like 2 pair with the ace, or they could have had the diamond draw and hit the ace, or they could have the straight. Diamond draw and hit the ace. Diamond draw and hit the ace. So yeah, all our cards, the jack, the 5, and the hearts were all live for us. Oh, I went over here because I was very interested in calling the 300, and then at the last second it was just a tad more. So we got to clear out of that one. Blind's going up real fast over there. Go back up here again. So we're actually up. Unbelievable. We're actually up in this tournament now after being down for so long. Man, I got to keep an eye on this Chris Sanders, although I guess I'm too late, right? Like, they're almost certainly either going to win a big pot here or be out of the tournament. It's very unlikely they end up folding with 600 left, especially as the pre-flop aggressor. Oh, nice, Jay Vazza, nice. I hope you make the tournament, although Hellboy tells me that that's, the bar is very high compared to what it was in Storybook Brawl. I only ever scraped it in Storybook Brawl. I wouldn't stand a chance in Fairy Tale Fables if it's significantly higher. Seems a shame, but then if they don't have the administrators, the admin team to run a bigger tournament, then it makes sense, right? It's fair enough, especially for like the first one. Hopefully they can, as it goes well and they get better at automating stuff, they can run bigger and bigger. Wow, nuts. Nuts. Good job there wasn't a flush draw, though, for them. So, yes, their stack is now fine, right? They're still the short stack of the table, but not by amount that we're particularly interested in. Over here, we got a slightly interesting hand for the cutoff. I think we're just about getting away with not being in 3-bet shove range. Maybe with a call. Oh gosh, there was a limp. Oh, this is terrible. My apologies. This is terrible. I mean, it was just obviously a value raise because I knew we'd have a monster. There's flush draws and straight draws out there, so I've got to raise this. Shame hitting that big to only take it with a C-bet, really, although it is easy to counterfeit. Bottom 2 pair. Let's clear out. Nice to have made a few chips. Let's go back over here where we've raised, connected, suited, and hit a flush draw. On a very drawy board, I'm actually going to check this four-handed with a bare flush draw. I don't think I want to artificially bloat this by trying to take it with a bluff. I don't love the semi-bluff here. And look at this. I might fold. Can you fold this spot? Paired board. If we're very unlucky, there could be a higher flush draw. Not getting good value. I'm out of it. I'm gone. Just don't like that spot. Wow, that is a weak raise fold. Oh my word. Oh, ace queen. To a limp. Let's bump some in there. Nice, Jay Bazza. Yeah, Zach, yeah. Hopefully he'll get there. Nice, Hellboy. Nice. That is good. I wish I played more. Couple of calls and we miss pretty bad. I say that. Not only we got overcards, although the queen doesn't look good, we have the jack for the gut shot. So we can check this behind, looking for the jack, preferably not of spades. Completely miss. Checks to us again. All right. I've bitten. You've got me. Nice. Nice. Can't. Go again. Oh, I got excited in the big blind of the ace there. The two not so good. I was going to say, if it falls around to like a 7,000 stat, maybe we can defend, but we just got to fold that one. All right, well, we're in the Hot 22 satellite, and might as well be, because we're not going anywhere in these other two for a little while. Okay, we are getting some weird odds. I hate having to call with this hand, but this is just bizarre to see so many calls. All right, probably leaving that alone now. Let's go over here. Thanks, Dio. That's good to know. That's what I was worried about because I can't really afford the flights. Right, you know what? As interesting as 10s are, we're going back to the ace-4 because it checked round and we've hit the 4 on the turn. Really? What a weird hand, man. What a weird hand. Great, though. Open-end is straight draw here with an overcard. Oh, my goodness. Set of 10s up here? Like, what's going on? What is going on? Right, we won that other hand. I've got a flush draw on another table. We hit the flush. We've just made a ton on another table. Oh, 6! Oh my goodness, 6 open-ended straight draw. Outdraws us into kings. Wow. Got ace-jack here to 2 limpers. Got a huge stack here. 5 minutes to go to late registration. Okay, shoving the kings. We've hit the ace. That's amazing. Shoving the kings to a 570 raise. We got 7s on the other side. Oh my goodness. I just can't. All right, we just take that one. The king shove wins it. I didn't see it. You didn't see it. Exactly. Not very well. Let's go back down to the sevens. We'll set mine here. Oh. Putting a little raise here. Pretty happy with the sevens right now. Really? All right. Try again. Try again with ace queen because we just never-endingly hit hands. We have limped behind like two limpers. Two limpers here with our button. Pretty wide, but it's a pretty nice hand for a multi-way pot in position. We've got 3-bet again with ace queen. We're in position though. We'll make the call. We hit the queen. Let's go back down to this one. This is going to be pretty big now. Okay, cool. Back up to the 2-5. Let's see a flop. Please, please, please. 52 minutes of late registration left here. No, the 3 was so perfect. The 3 was so perfect, but we don't get there. Okie doke. Okie doke. It checks round, but there's an all in. Still could have hit the straight flush, but not anymore. Can't hit a straight or a flush. We are almost entirely done with this hand now. Ah. Let us have one more card. Always baited, Zach. Always baited. Yeah, this is a call. This is a fault. All right, things have finally chilled out. We can review our situation everywhere. Man, that was some crazy times. All right, so we're back to even here. If we were ever up or down, I can't remember. We are miles and miles up in the power path. Over 4 times our starting stack. 2 minutes to go to late registration, which is by far the closest late registration we've got going on any of the tables. And in the bounty builder, we were way down at one point. Then we were up again. And now we're just below starting stack, which still isn't a bad spot, especially considering we got horribly bad beat. And I think, yeah, lost out on a bounty as well. Got outdrawn by A6 straight drawing on us with the card to go. And they hit on the river after we got all in on the turn. So could be worse for sure. Could be worse. Just folding on the other tables for now. Yeah, Hydra. Yeah, flip. It was brutal. It was brutal. Oh well. We're still in. We're still in. We were down to like 2,000 chips at one point because I messed up early on. There was a hand where I knew exactly where we were at in the hand, and I had to shove the river bluff overbet, and I only raised like 2/3 of the pot and made it callable for second pair, and I just called it. I knew exactly that was the situation. And I bottled the bet. The funny thing is, it might have worked at higher stakes, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough at these stakes. 3s. Okay, I was slightly interested in ace-3 suited at the small blind on another table, but there's been a limp, a raise, and a 3-bet. Oh, this is a shove. Oh, amazing. Let's isolate. All right, we're going for a bounty. Bounty hunting, baby. Woo! Let's Boba Fett this. Let's go. We only have the small blind covered if anyone goes with us. Just thinking about other bounties. Okay, somebody is with us, so we got to hope this isn't the bigger pair or we're really in trouble. Hopefully they've both got like an ace. If we're only against 3 overcards, this could be a huge hand for us. Ah, 4s. And the Jack Diamond draw, we're completely wrecked. Completely wrecked. I say that. What am I on about? The ace Jack doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the ace. It doesn't hit the Jack. It doesn't hit the diamond. So the fact that we didn't get the bounty, we made a huge amount of chips there. Happy days. Happy days. Sadly, out of position with the 9-4 off, even with these short stacks, throwing it all in for bounties. I've just got to hang on to the chips and wait for a better spot. I think I so expected to get outdrawn by the ace jack. I didn't even consider the fact that we'd held up. That was a nice surprise. Oh, okay. Late registration has ended over here. As we can see at the top right-hand corner, there's 88 tickets. Currently, we're 33rd out of 350. Let's see how quickly that ticks down. So there's nearly 2,000 in the pot at the moment. That's quite a lot for a lot of players. Yeah, I think we'll see quite a rapid rate of player reduction here. Is this into a tournament we've got to play tonight? Just closing some lobbies of tournaments that got cancelled. Okay, just got the 3 open. Let's see if yeah, see when this next step 3 is. Yeah, starts tonight at 11:35. Oh my goodness, I have just tied myself into the longest poker session. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. The bounty builder one, if we continue to do well in, is is really slow as well. So we might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go. Oh, I'm terrible. Absolutely, I'm terrible. I'm married to Corinne. I got 2 bright children. Well, this is a little more line. I've just raised as well. Yeah, you know what? I was going to put in a cheeky raise, but no, not 2 in a row. Not with that. I will raise that, though. I will raise that. They're high enough, right? Like, there's a very, very big difference between Queen 9 and 6-4. Even if 6-4 is slightly more likely to flop something. Most likely, if you get anything, it's just going to be bottom pair. Well, we've certainly started something here. We don't really connect with it. It's a pretty dry flop, though. We could put in a cheeky low continuation bet and see if we take it. Only got to take about 1 in 4. Well, no. 1 in 3 is profitable. No, yeah, 1 in 4. 1 in 4 is profitable. Thanks, Jay Bazza. Cheers, man. However, this is not that 1 in 4. So we're a little bit down in this one now. And the blind's getting up there, so we'll look for the right time to shove. But not yet, right? Not yet. We got over an M of 10 at the moment. We're absolutely fine for now, but down the road we'll have a look. Ooh, we got King, Queen everywhere else. Let's just see if we can get in position. Okay, well, the button's in, but that's fine. That can't be re-raised by the original raiser, so that's really, really good to have Kenworth covered. Oh, this would be a great one to hit. Come on, baby. Come on. Everybody just calls. Everybody just has to call. Let's go. Oh, why can't you be a 10? Why can't you be a 10? Son of a gun. Never mind. Never mind. It's a dead pot, but anybody with the ace has to raise. Yeah, we've got to get out. We can't draw to the 10, especially with the 2 hearts out. As great as it would be to get the bounty, it's just we're not getting the right price for that at all. Okay, Jack's down here. If we want to get this one back going, this is absolutely the kind of hand. Oh my goodness, a Jack won the other one, second pair. Nobody had the ace at all. That's crazy. And he bet with the Jack as well on the flop. That's even crazier. Come on, the Jacks. 15 minutes of late registration left in this one. Poker all night? No! Wow. Okay. So we have the second nut flush draw and third pair. We also we have the nut flush draw if the queen of spades comes, but it's not very likely. Like, what am I worried about giving him? Just a shot at the queen? I guess a gut shot. I think we're still better off checking. Ah, now actually, and the flush draw at the queen, right? The flush draw at the queen. So how oh my goodness, have we just screwed ourselves? No, thank goodness. He bluffed it. He bluffed it. Wow. Okay, well, I'd have liked this hand last time, that's for sure. My word. Sure. In position. Hits a million flops hard. Let's go. Let's defend our cutoff. Wow. Okay, overcards. Tons of runner straights. This is a shove. And obviously a queen high flush draw, sorry. that's the main part. That's the main part. That's also the most obvious part. Calls us with sixes. I think we're slight favorite. Not anymore. Wow, 6 on the river. The only 6 that didn't come out was the spade. Well, we gave it an honest shot. They could have folded that as well, couldn't they? Credit to them for not, but they could have folded that. Any chance we win this flop? I think we're going to try. Yeah, we're going to try. Because if we do get the folds, it's just crazy good. Okay, wakes up with the ace. We need to hit. Straight draw? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. Hot 22 doesn't work out. As the other two we were doing well in anyway. We haven't won a pot in this one for a while. And we do have less than an M of 10 now. But for the most part, other players in this tournament are under crazy pressure. More than 1 in 3 players are going to get through now. I'll have a look at tournaments in a sec. Got a suited ace here. It's vaguely interesting. Oops. Just made PokerStars Lobby giant by mistake on my screen. Bounty Adrenaline Satellite. 5 minutes. It's a thinker. It's probably the one I'm looking at. Yeah, okay. Nope. Alright, unless we crash out of absolutely everything. Register for that bounty adrenaline satellite. No, that's not very interesting. We're folding under the gun on the other table. We are big blind though next hand on the other table. Let's go over there for a moment. Not ninth. 90th gets $3.70, which I think means there's $5.50 for 89th. Actually, not bad for a $1.50. I guess that, yeah, they just missed out on an 89th ticket. Blinds up on us. Some huge stacks now, isn't there? This 103. Wow, it's by far the biggest stack of the table. A limp from a very short stack. Wouldn't mind seeing a free flop, but if we catch a piece of it, we could have shoved, but not anymore. I think we're just got to let this go. Still, it's just not a good hand for hitting. Oh, and there we go. Massive shove. The short stack calls. The initial razor calls. Wow, this is quite something. I think Angel Lopez has to get out of this, surely. Surely they can't go in. Oh, my goodness, they do. Ace-Jack versus 9s versus King-3 versus 6s. Diamond draw out there. 6 hits on the river. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Getting down reasonably towards 50% of the field qualifying. Wow, I can't believe what a big stack we used to be relative to the field compared to now. We're going to have to play some poker at some point, but I think I'll wait just a little bit longer. It's nice. Yeah, yeah. It's nice it is to be the button. This is the one we better focus on because the bounty one's still relatively slow. We do have the other new one starting. Let's capture that. Is that how you spell adrenaline? Rick doesn't know. Yes. Yes. Cool. Still not really catching anything anywhere. The one we need to concentrate on is this one. And with the blinds coming through us now and getting real, real big, not that long until there'll be 2-4, we got to start shove stealing. Also, the stacks to our left are really, really good size for us to do that. We hurt those stacks real bad. And they're not too desperate yet either, which is the perfect balance. We are at the point where half the players will go through, but boy, do we have to nick some blinds if we want to be in that half. Yeah, J-Bazza, tell me about it, man. I was up crazy early with one of the kids this morning at one point and realized they were partway through qualifying. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, sometimes the Aussie events make an effort to be as late as possible for the rest of the world, right? Oh, this is so annoying. I'd love to shove this, but this isn't the hand. King 10, if it folds round, we'll do it. There's a very, very good chance there'll be a raise before then. Maybe if there's a min raise late on, we could shove King 10, actually, to like a 6,000 raise. Problem is, not really for the 100 stacks. It'd probably have to be Yippee. A limp? What am I supposed to do with a limp? Oh, another limp? 12,000 in the pot. Nice. Come on. Come on. Huge. Absolutely huge. All right, blinds up next hand. We are not playing this one. Wonder if we can survive with our stack down into the money. Who knows? Probably need one more blind steal somewhere at least. What is it, like 64 players to go? Plus some decent money for 90th. It's worth remembering. 90th and 89. Not getting anything anywhere else at the moment. Just folding everything everywhere. So that might defend my small blind at the bounty builder. Yep, that's giving us a good price. And in fact, Carlo hasn't raised anything yet, but they shoved this one. Oh, thank you, information. It's very useful. I am not going to shove deuce 7. Oh, I should run the timer, though. I should run the timer. Because we are really, really getting close now. 50 players to go to 90th. And there'll be lots and lots of short stacks. Really, really struggling with this blind level. Yeah, it looks like it could be quite interesting, this Grand Prix, right? The Red Bulls were actually struggling until Verstappen managed to nick the pole. Fair play to him. King 10 here, and there's a limp. Sevens. Forget that. Forget King 10. We are shoving the sevens, and this could decide our tournament right here. Oh, we've been called by ace 9. No, they've hit the aces. Oh, sheesh. What is that? How does ace 9 call there, man? Maybe with players like so ICM aware. I shouldn't shove the sevens. Maybe I shouldn't shove the sevens anyway. I do think the blinds were going to strongly threaten us before the end. If we were more comfortable, there's obviously a point there where you go, okay, we're getting really close to the end. We could probably get away with this now. But I don't know if we were that comfy, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Well, that's a shame. We gave it a go. Man, we have a bad record in those. Bounty hunting here. We do not hit the flop. Neither did they, apparently. Straight draw. Could semi-bluff the straight draw. What am I beating? I'm just thinking we could take the 960 and there's a chance that our ace jack is good against the short stack. And then if the straight comes in, great, to beat the other guy. We get called by ace queen. We get called by ace queen. Oh my goodness. What? Am I going crazy? Is this all going really weird? Like, how did ace 9 call in a satellite tournament near the end versus our 7s? How did ace queen call on that board? We were right that the queen 9 had nothing. We should have taken that pot and the bounty, but I mean, it seems like an amazing call, but I'm pretty sure it's terrible. Okay, so we're short stacked again here, and this time the blinds are big enough that we need to do work. We do cover Oppie. And we're just starting stack here. The sun was going down during qualifying. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. You can't always leave all sports super late like, say, the tennis can do. I guess this is it. Oh, it's definitely it now. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. All or nothing. Ace 8 could get us a bounty. Could get us back into the tournament chip stack wise. Yeah, this is looking better and better. Every fold. That's really good news. Yeah, all in. Do we have the big stack beat? Yes, we do. Oh, we're splitting. Well, we're splitting 3 ways. Unfortunately. We made 66 chips. Woo! Oh, that was an anticlimax. It feels worse for somebody to make a call against you that they shouldn't, but has you beat, than just you getting it in with the best and then being outdrawn, right? It's less clear. I could be wrong in thinking that they shouldn't make those calls. Whereas I can't be wrong in knowing I had the best of it when the chips went in. King Nine suited on the button on the other table's interesting. We've hit here. That's nice, isn't it? That's really nice. So, has someone got the ace or has someone got the flush draw? We get a call from in position on us. We hit the king. Okay. I think we probably check raise this. Oh, now if they had the flush draw, they've just hit. They didn't have the flush draw, and we got the bluff out of them. They had runner flush draw and a gut shot. Okay, that was a cool little pot to win. We've made bottom pair runner flush draw in a 7-handed pot. No, let's pick a better spot than that. Blinds up on the other table. We got king 10 in the small. Stop showing people my cards. You you can't believe. I take that as you can't quite believe some of the calls we've been having against us. It's what we get for playing $2, right? Always got to be somewhat aware of this. Hopefully the C-bet wins this. Be quite a nice pot. Yeah, beautiful. Doing okay in this one then as the blinds shoot up. 15 minutes to go to late registration. We are suffering bad in the bounty builder. 20 minutes to go to late registration there. We've been in that one a long time at this point. An hour and 25 minutes. Nothing to show for it. Not a single bounty. Every time we've had a bounty, we've been outdrawn. Been in for a bounty, that should be. And less than half our starting chips, so just not good. There is, however, I've got to keep an eye on this. Oppie is so short stacked now. 5-minute break. I don't want to break. I mean, we're probably not lasting in either for very long, but you never know. Okay, I guess I'll go get a drink and see you shortly, chaps. Back in time for tens. I do fear that ace-9 shove was a bit wide. Sorry, ace-9. The sevens. We got called by ace-9. I do worry that 7 shove was a bit wide. Sorry, the 10s are over here. Just got given 1 free spin for pennies on some sort of casino thing that I don't care about. Oh my goodness. Well, last time we flopped top set with 10s, we lost on the river. Straight and flush options out there, so we'll play it as if we have nothing. Fortunately, that does win us the pot there and then. Just wait for this. 5 seconds to go, so we get a hand here. Kind of want to get in as often as we can to get in with Oppie, but that is just dreadful. We do have an M of about 4 now, so it is good for us to try and blind still when we can. We'd be better off next hand because the big blind can't call us too wide with their stack. See a free flop here, but that's not very good. Oppie has gone all in, sadly, so they're either going to win and have a bigger stack than us. We are going to be the short stack at the table, or they're gone. Nothing on the other table, so we'll stick here. Yeah, J-Bars are cool. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. That's yeah, that's a fair observation. That's a fair observation, man. It's been pretty bonkers last hour, last half an hour even. Wasn't particularly expecting the big blind call. And the initial razor folds. Okay. All spades. Otherwise, we were pretty happy with this. All spades has been interesting. Does find the fold. Blinds up on our button. And we can bluff at this. Neither of the blinds have 3-bet. Baba hasn't 3-bet in 87 hands that we've watched them play. Oh, we are just not getting a hand on the bounty builder. With big blind in 2 hands time, I guess we'll pay pretty heavy attention to that. No, never mind here. 5 minutes to go to low registration here, 10 minutes in the other one, although obviously our stack is so bad in the other one, it almost doesn't matter. flop trips on the other one, but against aces would have been insane. We're big blind with 6-9 off, sadly. There is a limper. Might get us a free flop. That would be amazing. Maybe we could shove on the flop. Yep. Looking a real good size for us to shove this flop. Looking a really, really, really terrible flop for us to shove. Never mind. Okay, 7 for a straight. Doubt we get to see the card. I'm not calling it any raise. But I didn't think we'd get to see the 8. Oh, oh. He had to bet 200 when I said we're not calling any raise. Like, we could already be losing to a straight. There's no flush draw, which is good. All right, fine. Just a draw to a 7. That might not be winning anyway. Let's go. Maybe I could have bluff shoved that river. Who knows? Don't know what I'm representing. This is such a tempting check raise. I don't think the king 9 goes away. I think we get the 8-7 to fold, and then the king 9 calls, and we lose. We just gotta go crazy now. Come on, give us a hand to go crazy. We are so nearly last in this tournament out of 1,300 players. And the funny thing is, like, they'll have all just lost, all the players with a worse deck than us will have just lost like a big pot, right? And just had a few chips left, but we've been like this for so long. All right, 7-6 of the big blind here. Let's go. Oh, that's a cute baby. A7 on the button on the other table. That might be it, but it'll take a while for everyone to go around, so let's just wait for this first. Okay, actually, this is a dream. 1 limp, everyone else folds. Let's go. I'd say forget the 7-6, but we have just hit a gut shot and top pair, so actually, pretty huge flop for us there. We got a straight draw with the A7. Oh, we've just missed it. We've just missed it. That's got to be it. Yeah, Queen 10 is good. We waited and we waited. We even got it in with the best hand. All right, then, last tournament of the night. Unless we qualify for the Bounty Adrenaline that it's for. They're a tight player. Can I call this? This maybe should just be a fold, but I'll give it a call. I'm kind of glad I did. I think this is a nice size to check shove. All right, we need our flush. We do not make our flush. Bedtime coming up real soon. Let's just shove it in on this one. We are completely desperate. The blinds are massive. We've got an M of 2. Blinds up next hand as well, but it just doesn't matter. About the worst hand we could have been against there, wasn't it? Ace Queen, because our ace was dead, our 10 was dead. I guess Pocket Queens was worse. But that's about it. Dominating. They've got a flush draw. They hit their 3. That was to be up in chips in the tournament again. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun session. We didn't get anything. Never mind. It happens. We didn't lose too much. We will have a go, starting with Sunday Million Anniversary Phase 2 Satellite tomorrow at 5:30. We'll have a real good session tomorrow. Have a great time until then with your weekends, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Let's find somebody to raid.